Welcome back to Big Up. Today we're going to do something new. I recently ordered up a big old batch of records from a private collection on eBay. I didn't buy the entire collection, but a big chunk of it. So we can take a look and kind of price gauge and see what we got. I've done a lot of purchasing of collections off of eBay, to some success and some failure. You can get some pretty beat up stuff, and look at that. That's not great. Packaging is definitely wanted. That's a bummer. Hopefully the records are in okay condition. So let's get these out. I'm gonna move this. All right. So there we go. That lined up. And I mean, I like what I see right there on top. DEFCON was definitely was by Leon Switch and Cryptic Minds, and they released some great stuff. All right. Wow, they did a really crappy job of it. Okay. All right, so let's get started. What do we got here? Something on higher education. I got a couple things on higher education. This one's by Asen. I think that he did a lot of stuff on higher education. I haven't really ever liked much of it. It's always been a little amateurish, I felt. But we'll have to check it out. Let me know what you're feeling. Ooh, metalheads on the second one. That's a good sign. Ed Rush, Skylab, Destiny. That is an amazing release. I have the full release. Can't wait. Let's see if it's... Oh man, the vinyl is super clean. Look at that. That's gorgeous. That is what I want to see. There isn't even surface scratches. Well, maybe one or two surface scratches. That's great. That's definitely a release worth checking out. I can't believe I got that at such a low price. That goes for, regular prices. Genotype and Snapia on Reinforced. I love Reinforced, kind of old school jungle label. 2001. This could actually be really good, or it could be kind of terrible. They kind of went in a direction I didn't really like around that time era. Kind of the second wave stuff. And I might already own this, but let's check out the vinyl. Oh man, it's so clean again. This guy definitely took care of his vinyl. That's great. I don't know those tunes off the top of my head, but definitely can't wait to review them for you guys. Next up, we've got something on Function. As you guys know, I've been kind of collecting the stuff on Function, kind of been reaching out for it because it goes for pretty cheap. Again, amazingly clean plate. Got a little split there. That's kind of a bummer, but it is Nat Clarkson. Clarkson, yeah. Dolly Runner and Island. Not sure if I have this, though. I think he did like less than 5 releases. So I'll have to check that out and see if I've got that one. Hopefully I don't. Goldie, KRS-One Digital. Boomerang Mitch and original mix on FFR. Awesome. Can't tell if that's a white plate or just a full release. Obviously generic sleeve. It's got the Metalheads logo. It does look printed, not drawn on. I've seen people draw them on. I'm stoked about that. That's a great grab. 24 karat gold. I got 1 or 2 things on this label. None of it's ever stood out to me. I think there's some old jungly stuff that I have on it, so that might be good. We'll have to check it out. I don't know anything about it. 1999. That's a little bit late for jungle. Elite Sounds, Pink Factor, and Keep Steppin'. I don't know nothing about Elite Factor. We'll have to check out 24 karat. Definitely one that's going to be new to me. Big Bad Bass, Lemon D, and Dillinger. Hopefully we got all the plates. We got ENF. Very cool. We've got G and H. That's one plate. Yeah. Nope. Oh. Not on. So. Not look like. Hopefully, since those were together, maybe we'll find the rest of the plates later. Okay. This is Pangea. Let's double check. You know, if it's Pangea, it's going to be on position chrome again. Definitely someone who took care of PC was PC chrome position, or I'll have to check that out. It does look like that says Panacea. I've never been a big Panacea fan, but I know the people that were really into like super hard drum and bass, like the death metal stuff, are Panacea. DNB, Panacea. 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 It looks like we might have a Panacea album. Oh, that's a bummer. It took the Sharpie to it. It looks like we might have a Panacea album here. It looks like A, B, C, D, E, F, A. Very cool. It looks like we have a Panacea album. So I paid about $200 after shipping and taxes on this entire collection. So we're looking at like, and it's 50. It should be a total of 70 records, which means I paid about $2 something for each one of them. We'll have to find out that actually if we make that money back. That's weird. Oh, look at that. Can you see that? Oh, that appears to be white out. No. Okay, DJ Reality on Trouble on Vinyl. I might have that. I've got a couple things by DJ Reality. Trouble on Vinyl. He was kind of early. I don't even know what the kind of weird techie stuff. We'll have to see if that's any good. But that's a bummer. So they used to do that to cover up what they were playing. That way you could hide your tunes. I don't know why you would have done that in this era. Well, on to the next. Let's see. The Cities Collection, Hollywood, Los Angeles, New York. So we got 4 tunes for names after cities, and oh, look at that. Ouch. Oh man. More whiteout. See that? It's not a white label. It's whiteout. What the fuck? Well, that sucks. City on Music. I have no idea what this is or who it's by. I don't recognize anything except it's Liquid Sky Music. That's a label I've never heard of. You can see, I don't know if you can see that through there. You can see through that. I think, and that's another trying to hide your labels, probably glued on position chrome. So it's going to be probably Panacea. Oh, more position chrome, which means more Panacea and more whiteout. That sucks. All right. Let's see here. That looks like Sharpie. Well, at least theoretically I can clean off Sharpie. Oh. All right. It's Decoder on Tech Itch 28. Plate B. Cobra. I don't know that tune, but that's pretty cool. I don't have a lot of Tech Itch stuff because I got a lot of it. I love Tech Itch on Moving Shadow. When he started his own label and started releasing stuff, he just went from interesting to just getting harder and harder and harder, till him and Dylan were just releasing like the most death metal, drum and bass, harder than hard stuff. And while I really respect what they were doing, I mean, they were creating their own scene. They were doing something different in a time that everyone sounded the same, kind of like early 2000s, mid 2000s. They were just going for it. They were doing their own thing. They were not caring what the scene had to say. And I really respected that, but I'm not a huge fan of the music, so it'll be interesting to see this. I like Decoder, back before he quit being known as Decoder, and I don't see a year, so I'm not 100%. Oh, 2000. So that might not be too hard. That might be really good. What's this? Let's see. That looks kind of like... Oh, another Tech Itch. Tech Itch, Immortal Soul EP on Tech Itch Recordings. Another one. Could be great. Oh, it's published by Moving Shadow, which means it's probably early in Tech Itch's owning the label, starting the label. It'll be interesting to see what that sounds like. More Tech Itch. Ooh, full sleeve. A little beat up. That's okay. Let's see how the vinyl looks. Oh, the vinyl looks so clean. I mean, for someone who's putting white out on there, I mean, these plates are so clean. I think I read that he cleaned them. That's awesome. Well, very cool. Freak, Stomp Weaver, Whoa Music. Oh, Wide Open Music, Weaver, Freaks 2000. Never heard of the label. Never heard of the songs. Definitely probably something that belongs in the dollar bin. We'll find out, though. Pascal, Real Vibes on True Players. That's a great find in this batch. Oh, nice. No whiteout on one side. Plate looks clean. I bet you that is some jazzy jump up stuff because that's what Pascal is so good. If it's got any of Pascal on it, like jazzy stuff, I can't wait to take a listen. That'll probably be great. It's a bummer it didn't have the art sleeve. Another whiteout release. That sucks. And looks like some Sharpie on there. Hey, it says Ed Rush and Nico Blood Clot Art Attack up there. I hope that's what it is. That'd be great. Though this says Synergy System. I'm not quite sure. So we'll have to take a listen, figure that out. Visionary versus Juju, 9-dub and Burning on Revolver. I am very cool. White label. Let's see if yes, the vinyl is in great condition. I am pretty sure I have the full release of that, but I'll have to take a look. If you had a full release and you got a white label that was in good condition, would you keep it or sell it? Let me know in the comments because I'm actually really interested. Tonic and Rage Mango. New Urban 004. I wonder if that's what it actually is. Let's take a look. Num 04. Yep, that's New Urban Music. Cool. They had some good stuff. They had some bad stuff. We'll have to take a look. We'll have to dig deeper. Caliber on Revolver. Oh, yeah. Now this is a great release. Sleeves in solid condition. Yes, I need this one to add to my Revolver collection. Oh, the plate's perfect. Now this, I highly doubt is a dollar bin record. I mean, we'll take a look at Discogs later. But that's a great inclusion. That might make up for some of those whiteout records. Well, we can see through the peak in there. It looks like it might be colored vinyl, and it says Burning Man? Not sure. Nope, Poison Records. Not familiar with Poison Records. But that vinyl is pretty cool. Check that out. That is bright. Let's see here. Another one with the label glued on it. Oh, another Panacea record probably. I don't really know of any other drum and bass artists that released on Position Chrome, even though I don't think Panacea owns that label. Zero T Brace. Oh, Subtitles. Now that's amazing. If it's the Zero T tune on there, I think I have the full art release. I'll have to find out. Plate looks amazing. Another one. If you had the white label in good condition and you had the full art release, would you keep it or sell it? Bad Company. Oh, please tell me there's more of this. I mean, I have this album. This is not Inside Down the Machine, but the other one. Why can't I think of it? No, is it Inside? No, I can't think. It's one of the first two Bad Company albums, but that's amazing. I hope the rest of the plates are in there. I mean, I own the full release of it, but I would love to have that. Break and SW. The Outrage. I'm not sure what label this is on. Ooh, Commercial Suicide. That's great. Can't wait. I don't think I own that on Commercial Suicide. That's going to be awesome. Formation, World of Drum and Bass. Twisted Individual and Raynar Emperor. I have this. And I will definitely be selling this. All right. Flipping that over. Q Project. Trouble. A-Sides Remix. Total Science Jet Set. I'm almost positive I have that one too. I'll put that in the probably gonna sell stack. Industry. Hopefully it's something we don't have. Industry. Individual Action. Blue Note Rolling. We reviewed this one already. This is already in a previous video. In fact, I think it's right up here that I was trying to mix with recently. Yep, that's the exact one. Well, when you're buying basically grab bags of random records off of eBay, that's bound to happen. Definitely gonna put that one up for sale. Don't recognize that logo. Let's see. Does it have anything on it? Nope. And white out. Fuji. What does that mean? Is that the name of the tune, the artist? What a bummer. Defcom. Okay, we're in that second batch. We're in the grocery bags of all things. Cryptic Minds and Leon Switch. I remember Black Rain. I definitely do not own this. That is exciting. I can't wait to give that a listen. Ooh, Vibes Recordings. And something by Eastside. Crazy VIP featuring MC Fats. And I think I have this. DJ Spice, the porn track. That's hilarious. Okay, so back to basics, DJ Spice. DJ Spice is one of the few, like, female producers from this era, and she made this track called the porn track. And I've heard it played out a couple times by this guy that was going to college close to where I grew up, and it has these hilarious porn vocals. It's just terrible jump up, but in a really funny way. I think I definitely have to check that one out. I'm kind of excited about that one. DJ Spinna. Composition 3. Female quality fun. Rap music that is good and will get you dates. That's hilarious. I know DJ Spinna's a hip-hop DJ. I don't... Oh, well, there's why. That's a Johnny L plate. In great condition. Johnny L. Ooh, that plate's a little... That side's a little battered. Looks like you got some sand on or something. Brother, side B. We'll have to check that out later. It's a shame that's in a hip hop thing. I so wish people would keep their Freak Recordings, DK and Raffle. Okay, this is pretty cool. So full art release. No Sharpie or anything on that side. Come on, big winner. Yes. All right. Very cool. I don't have very much stuff on Freak Recordings just because, like I said, that was when Dylan was just going hard. I mean, Dylan's an amazing producer. Hopefully this thing isn't too crazy hard. We'll have to see. I bet you it's super hard. This was from someone in the Atlanta area, I think. And they liked their hard drum and bass. Renegade. Renegade's a funk album sampler. We've got Tonic 100 and BFM. Total Science. Nice. Total Science on Renegade. That should probably be pretty good. That's probably worth the investment. Let's see. Total Science, Manhattan Transfer, and Bulletproof Sacred. I think I might have this, and I think it might be the same thing where it's an incomplete LP. That's hilarious. We'll have to check that out. See if it's any good. If it isn't, I'll put it up for sale. You know, my Discogs link is in the. If you're interested in purchasing these will be. I will not be marking them up. I will be, trying to share the love and sell them for cheap. Universal Project, Haunted Dreams, Relentless. Definitely like full release. Not covered in whiteout. That's great. Oh, Dispatch. Very cool. Dispatch, RAF, and Q Project. Oh, that's very cool. So this is early Dispatch. Before, I mean, I didn't really think of them much as a big label, but now they're a huge label. I've got a couple things that were a little bit less known on Dispatch around this kind of the same. They've always done, they don't always do this anymore, but I liked it that they just kind of kept it kind of simple like that. I hope these are good. That's awesome. Dispatch is a cool label. Up here, white cover. Let's see. No whammies, no whammies. Warlocks featuring Merciless on Crunk vinyl. Jeep mix and chillin' mix up in my yard. I wonder if this is hip hop. I don't know what this is. It's hilarious. All right. Ooh. Architecture. This was DJ Ink's label, and he's got some really good stuff on it. Mind Machine. I've got some stuff by Mind Machine that was like really minimal and like autonomic styled, and it's really good. I'm really interested in hearing this because I don't have this. Very nice. Does it have both plates? It does have both plates. That's amazing. All right, I'm very stoked about this. That makes it worth more to me. Yes. I mean, like, it makes this buying lots like this more interesting and worth buying for me. The Pledge, L Double, Flex Camp, and Star Wars. I definitely have this on Mecha Recording. I'll put that in the for sale later. Ooh, something on Outbreak. So this guy was definitely into his hard drum and bass. Bare Knuckle Fight, and so there's some stuff I really like by Raiden on Outbreak, though I tend to think of it as kind of too hard for my personal taste. There's this one tune. It's got a gun on the cover, on the art sleeve, and it's just got this relentless bass line, and the drums aren't too crazy. I'm looking forward to checking that out. Dom and Rollin', Moving Shadow, Dynamo Adrenaline, White Label. I'm not sure if I have that one. I hope I don't. Mac 2, Randall's label. Haven't really listened to too much stuff on Mac 2. I don't really see Randall as being much of a producer. The Mysterions, I have no idea who that is. We'll have to check that. I got no clue. My bet is that's going to be some weird jump up. Don't recognize that label. Let's see. Daisy and Felony. Propaganda and Momentum. Propaganda being the artist. Roughneck. So that's probably some kind of jump up-y dance floor stuff. Fun. Final Syndicate. Ilfingas. I do not know Ilfingas. Fortune Records. I don't know Fortress Records. Something to check out. Very cool. Siren Records. Eden. Rescue Your Mind. I don't know anything about Eden, but hey, DJ Dazzy. MC Chickaboo. Alright, those are some people I respect, so that's cool. It's got a full art sleeve. Based on how battered some of these other ones are, I'm going to guess that this might be more on the liquid side because it didn't get banged up as much. Let's see, we got Magnetics. Warfare. Produced by DJ Ink. Great. Oh, Architecture. Another Architecture. That's awesome. Man, another Subtitles. 25. I don't know what 25 is. Let's see if the vinyl's in good condition. Awesome. That's amazing. Poison Records. Oh, another yellow Poison Records. I wonder if they're all yellow on Poison Records. The Dragon. Yellow Dragon. All tracks chemically extracted by the dragon. That's hilarious. I bet you that is terrible. Global Thing. Modern Moves, Cypher, and Roll Cage. Don't know anything about that. Oh, it's published by True Player. Definitely something to check out. Well, you know, I gotta quit saying that. We'll have to take a look at it. More Poison. Let's see. Is it more colored? Nope, this one's black. Another one by The Dragon. Humanoid 2004. Another Poison track. The Red Dragon. On black vinyl. Why isn't it red? Oh, nice. Bailey on Inta Beats, or Inta Sound. Sorry, Inta Beats was his old radio show. I used to listen to that like ritually when I was like 19. The Situation by Inta Sound. So that if it's by Inta Sound, that means that Bailey definitely produced it. He hasn't produced too much. Can't Hold Back, Miraculous. So it must be from Inta Sound, which means it's probably Bailey and someone else helping him out because he hasn't produced a ton. The Midas Touch. What is the Midas Touch? Brainwash. No. All tracks produced by Fallen, Angels 21, Alex Reese, and Utah Jazz. I think I have something else on this label. I have to double check. Hey everybody. So my video cut out the last couple minutes. I have no idea why. I just started to stutter when I was rewatching it. But on a positive note, I've now learned how to edit videos because I had to. So let's get back to what we were talking about. Right now, we got Arcane label with Side. Never heard of the label, never heard the tunes, never heard of the artist. So it's another interesting one that we'll have to find out more about. Then next, we have Kenny Cannon's G Squad. Solo Shot 01. Interesting. Kenny Cannon is one of those guys I respect so much, but I haven't really listened to too much of his production. And Vinyl Syndicate, I bet you that's a bunch of old guys. Pimp Records by Starsky. I've never heard of this label either. I wonder if this is hip hop. Interesting. 2000 Pimp 13. Well, at least they're actually releasing records. Perfect Combination on Freedom Recordings. Chasing Shadows and Don't Look Down. I really think we already reviewed this. In fact, I'll give a hint. I already know I reviewed this, so this is a double. Because in the meantime, I have gone through and put these all in Discogs and gotten a price. Universal Project, Part 1 and Part 2. That one's definitely in good condition. Love it. Universal Project. I kind of forgot that Universal Project had so many great releases. They had a couple classics on Virus and did a lot of work with them. And then Creative Source. Forget what this is. Artist named Voyager who released some stuff on Good Looking, and I've already given this a listen, and it's got stand-up bass, which I love. Fuse Recordings, which is a sub-label for Total Science, MB. Still need to double check. I think I have something on the MC label from this guy. I forgot to look it up when I was adding all these to Discogs. And but we'll have to. I haven't given that one a listen. And last but not least, we've got Funk 21 with Sika featuring Ned Kelly and 2 other Sika songs. Huh, that's interesting. This is probably early 2000s. Got 3 tunes on it. That's pretty common these days, but it was not nearly as common back in the day. So another label I haven't heard of. So going back over all the stuff we looked at, that huge stack of stuff I picked up off of eBay. We'll do a little synopsis now. There's tons of stuff I don't have. I definitely picked up some doubles, which is fine. Like that's gonna happen when you're buying like lots off of eBay. But some of you guys might be actually wondering, so was this a good deal for me? Like I spent about $200. I got, in the end, 54 releases with double plates. There was a Panacea full album that it's 4 plates. There was a couple EPs that actually had both the plates. So it turned out to be like 65 records total. And if you count by plates, which most DJs, when they sell it for whatever reason, they count it that way, not by releases. And the medium price, which I always grade on the medium price. All of this vinyl looks great. The vinyl looks great. We obviously had all those whiteout, which, let me go on a little rant here. Like, why were people hiding the tunes that were spinning? I mean,
every single one of those that they had the whiteout on were full releases. That means they weren't like unknown songs. All you're hiding it from is like what, a couple DJ friends, and the DJ scene in the States is so like small, especially back when most of these tunes were getting released. That what were you hiding? I mean, I'm not the guy I bought this from has his own reasons, but I just don't see why people were doing that. It always drove me nuts. So obviously, anytime I rate my vinyl, I always go by the medium price because well, for one, this stuff's in the States, so it sells a little bit more for a little bit more than what the average prices are, and two, most of the time that's what you're gonna get. These are definitely not a mid. In fact, I would say that this is probably a little bit on the lower side of the medium, and the total cost came out to the total worth. If I was to sell this stuff on Discogs today for the average price, I would get $215 back, which means I made $15 theoretically. But I don't think that's actually the case. I think probably with the whiteout records, I'm probably a little bit on the lower end, and some of these are pretty banged up, the sleeves, and I don't have the original artwork. So in the end, was this worth it for me personally? I'm going to say yes. I got enough doubles that I'm probably going to be able to turn around and sell them for a couple bucks and make back some money that I can reinvest in more records. And I got some interesting stuff to review for you guys, even though I don't have a huge viewership at the moment. And I got some stuff that I'm legitly happy that I got. I got that thing on Commercial Suicide. I got that stuff on Architecture. The two things from Universal Project were in really good condition. We did get this early Creative Source tune. We got that Caliber tune on Revolver, which I'm super excited about. So as a personal collector, I think this was worth it. As an investment strategy, probably not worth it this time. But what do you guys think? Do you think buying lots off of eBay is a good idea? Is it a bad idea? I don't know. Make sure to comment, like, subscribe, all that jazz, and let me know what you think. Thanks. Bye.